Hello and a warm welcome to all of you. The pandemic has prevented us from meeting in person, but technology has somehow brought us all together today. Well, it has been some challenging months, but Sinetcom has not only been able to maintain, but has also been able to strengthen its position as a market leader when it comes to technology sales in Sri Lanka. Now, this progress would not have been possible without the support of all of you. Well, today is going to be a very important as well as an interesting evening with some special items lined up. So without further ado, let's start off today's proceedings. Sinetcom Private Limited is a subsidiary of the DIBA group of companies and has been around in Sri Lanka for almost 15 years and has gained a great reputation for its solutions and services offered. Sinetcom is the value-added distributor for Sophos in Sri Lanka and Maldives, and Sophos has been continuously innovating to provide the best solutions in terms of cyber security. Next up, I would like to invite Mr. Sahan Maga, the Head of Information Security and Infrastructure Business of Sinetcom, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here with us today. We are pleased to be able to welcome those who have been with us for years and for those who are new. Today marks our annual partner event and award ceremony 2021. Though COVID-19 has a great impact to the industry, we are proud to be able to host it through digital platforms. Before getting started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Mr. Prasad Vijaysurya, Regional Head Sophos, Mr. Mois Najimuddin, Chairman of DIBA Group, Mr. Abbas Kamuruddin, Managing Director of DIBA Group, Mr. Livan Jayasekara, Security Solution Engineer Sophos, and last but not the least, my dear Sinetcom team, who generously help us to make this event success. In today's gathering, I would like to focus on the achievements we have made taking the long way from 2007 and have been completed 14 years. Having just few partners in our startup to hosting 100 plus partners in Sri Lanka and Maldives. It has been a fantastic journey and it would have been impossible without you all. Your passion helps us to unite, and the energy we create is what allows us achieve our individual as well as group goals. We need you as much as you need us, and that's why we are grateful to have you here at the award ceremony. Finally, I express my heartiest gratitude to Sophos team, Mr. Sunil Sharma, Mr. Rajiv Gupta, Mr. Prasanna Kumar, Mr. Mehul Takka, Mr. Nishan Sharma, Ms. Komal Agrawal, Mr. Santosh Varake, and Ms. Geeta Anjali for your continued support and effort taken to develop this business in Sri Lanka. So guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. So very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Stay connected for fun and more awesome surprises. Thank you.
Next, let's get to know about the Sinetcom team and a little more details about each and every individual of this amazing team. Thank you very much. Next up, I would like to invite Mr. Prasad Vijay Surya, Regional Head for Sri Lanka and Maldives for Sophos, to address the forum.
Hello everyone, welcome to Sophos Sinetcom Partner Conference, Sinetcom Accretion to Future 2021. I am Prasad Vijay Surya, Regional Head for Sri Lanka and Maldives here at Sophos. Let me start by saying thank you so much for joining with us. I'm sure we all agree that this could have been much better if we got a chance to meet in person as we are used to do it in the past. I'm optimistic that it can happen in next year. One of the upsides of these virtual meetings, though, is that we can reach out to many of our partner community this way. What is most important is that Sophos remains absolutely committed to building mutually beneficial partnerships with you. I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank you for the year that has ended. It's been a very different year, and together we have navigated it incredibly well. to ensure you and your customers have remained protected and secured no matter where people are working. It has also been a very successful year for Sophos and you, our partners. Sophos exceeded its financial goals in last financial year. For example, our central endpoint grew over 3 times of market growth with recording 40% year over year. Thank you all for being part of these tremendous results. We are happy to share that Sophos is moving well and in this year too with our great product portfolio. Recently, we introduced XGS series firewalls to our Sophos firewall lineup with greater unparalleled performance and security with a future-proof approach. Sophos XDR is another great product release took place just few weeks ago. Sophos XDR goes beyond the endpoint and server, pulling in firewall, email, and other data sources. You get a holistic view of your organization's cybersecurity posture with the ability to drill down into granular detail when needed. Adding more Sophos XDR enabled products gives you access to even more visibility and context. With data from each product flowing into Sophos data lake, you can quickly find critical information and ensure you have the most complete view of your network. Last but not least, I wish to mention about our only authorized distributor, Sinetcom Private Limited. Although we had many challenges during past year, Sinetcom was able to make their way straightforward to our partners and fulfilling the role of a true value-added distributor with taking full responsibility onto their shoulders. Sinetcom was adjudged and awarded as the emerging distributor for Sri Lanka and Maldives for FY21. We at Sophos greatly recognize their contribution to build Sophos business in Sri Lanka and Maldives. Once again, big thank you to all of you and request to celebrate this success today in this virtual conference. In a changing world, one thing that is not changing is our ongoing commitment to channel excellence and to you, our partners. Without further delay, I am now handing over the dais to Compere. Have a great partner conference.
Thank you very much. Let me also remind you about the cool competition where you can win a valuable gift from Sinetcom. All you have to do is take a picture of yourself or your team while attending this session and post it on Facebook along with hashtag Sinetcom and hashtag Sophos. And don't forget to tag the Facebook pages of Sinetcom and Sophos. Well, like I said at the beginning, we do have something interesting lined up. It has been a very challenging year and we are about to recognize the efforts of you by awarding the top performers for last year. It is indeed with your support that it was possible to end the year on a high. Best ESG Partner of the Year. Highest revenue generated ESG project of last year has been considered. The nominees are Takral One Private Limited, Debug Computer Peripherals Private Limited, VS Information Systems Private Limited, Bell Solutions Private Limited, Liacta Office Systems Private Limited. And the winner is VS Information Systems Private Limited. Best NSG Partner of the Year. The success rate of the new projects as well as highest revenue generation from NSG has been considered. The nominees are Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited, Finco Technologies Private Limited, Bell Solutions Private Limited, Open Systems Integrators, Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited. And the winner is Finco Technologies Private Limited. Best Technical Support Provider of the Year. support provided as a company to the customer, as well as the number of cases handled successfully with the least number of complaints has been considered. The nominees are Asia Pacific Technology Systems Private Limited, Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited, Finco Technologies Private Limited, Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited, Bell Solutions Private Limited, and the winner is Bell Solutions Private Limited. Best Engineer of the Year. Support provided as a person, number of cases handled successfully with the least number of complaints, and pre-sales ability and deal closure has been considered. The winner is Geethanjana Vaninayaka of Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited. We now have a message from Mr. Abbas, Managing Director of Adiba Group, congratulating the winners.
Dear valued partners, a very good evening to all of you who have logged in today. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of the directors of the Adiba Group of companies, I would like to warmly welcome you all. Over 3 decades back, the Adiba Group started off as a value-added distributor of technology products. Today, we are well established with a team of over 500 people across 16 offices around the island. We have also successfully diversified into various other sectors such as power generation, marine and water sports, hospitality, mining, etc. etc. From day one, the one belief we have been driven by is that our success lies in the achievements and the success of our partners. Today, we are proud to say that we have partners who started working with us a few decades back at the very bottom, and today we're happy to see that they have grown with us to achieve impossible heights. This is a testament to our success and to our partners' success and to the success of this joint partnership. Our partnership with Sophos began in 2007. We have always had a strong relationship with Sophos during all our ups and downs, and that understanding which has been built over a long period of time is what has made this partnership work. Thanks to the Sinetcom team and the support of our partners, our business has been growing rapidly year on year over the last few years. As you may know, we have invested in people, infrastructure, finances, and various other investments over the last year or a year and a half, and we have very ambitious plans for Sinetcom. We will continue to invest heavily and develop the market further for the benefit of Sinetcom as well as all our partners. Whatever we do, it is always going to be our partners' success that will translate to our success. I am happy to see our efforts and hard work having shown results. We are proud to say that together we have been recognized by Sophos as the emerging distributor of Sophos. So we have actually been awarded the Emerging Distributor Award by Sophos for the year 2020-2021. I request you all to have trust on us and work with us so that we both grow together. I would like to thank you all for being here today and for being with us over the last few years and supporting us and believing in us. Thank you so much. I would like to end by thanking the Sophos India team led by Sunil Sharma and the Sri Lanka team led by Prasad Vijaysurya for this great partnership, for all the support extended to us, and also for making this success happen. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abbas, for those valuable words. We will now proceed with the awards. Most Effective Recovery Partner of the Year. Most effective business recovery in the face of adversity over the past year within the pandemic situation, they managed to do the recovery. The nominees are Alphasonic Technologies Private Limited, Open Systems Integrators, A Networks Private Limited, Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited, Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited. And the winner is Open Systems Integrators. Best Renewal Conversion Partner of the Year, Sri Lanka. Highest number of renewal conversions have been considered. The nominees are SoftLogic Information Technologies Private Limited, Debug Computer Peripherals Private Limited, H1 Private Limited. And the winner is H1 Private Limited with a renewal conversion of 7,724,000 rupees. Best Renewal Conversion Partner of the Year, Maldives. Highest number of renewal conversions have been considered. The nominees are Maxcom Technologies Private Limited, PI Networks Private Limited. And the winner is Maxcom Technologies Private Limited. Best Sales Recognition of the Year, providing Sophos solutions to maximum number of customers as well as taking Sophos island-wide has been considered. The nominees are Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited, Takral One Private Limited, Alphasonic Technologies Private Limited, Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited, Bell Solutions Private Limited. And the winner is Alphasonic Technologies Private Limited. We now have Mr. Sunil Sharma, Managing Director for Sales, India and the SAARC region for Sophos, to deliver a message for the winners.
Hello Sri Lanka and Maldives partners. Thank you very much for joining this Sinetcom award ceremony. I truly appreciate the contribution which you people have made in last financial year. I am Sunil Sharma from Sophos, looking after India and SAARC business as Managing Director. I truly welcome you as part of this award ceremony. Sinetcom has been doing a wonderful job along with our country sales manager, Mr. Prasad, and along with our SE, who has been doing a great job, Livan. Thank you very much for doing such a phenomenal job. I truly appreciate all of you as partners who have played a phenomenal role during this pandemic time. You have made the customers' business not just to give them a continuity, but actually provided a platform for them to thrive in the business. So thank you very much for me and really appreciate all the contributions which you people have done. Now I'm looking forward for FY22 with a great support from all of you. At the same time, today's ceremony, which is about the partner award by Sinetcom team. Sinetcom team is absolutely a wonderful team which I have come across as distributors in Sri Lanka, and thank you very much Sinetcom team for organizing this wonderful event for our partner. All of you are winners. All of you in my eyes are winners. But people who go beyond 100%, who have the attitude of not giving it up, I think they are the ones who are going to get the awards today. But do not get disheartened who have not got it, because people who are just on 99% or 98% and willing to go 110%, they are going to be winners for FY20. So thank you very much. Wish you all the best in advance and in anticipation that you are going to make and rock FY20. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself and your family during this pandemic time, lockdown time. And I'm sure that all of us are going to come out in flying colors. Thank you very much. Really appreciate of you joining this, partner award ceremony. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sunil Sharma, for your sentiments. We will now continue with the awards. The Standout Performer of the Year. The nominees are Finco Technologies Private Limited, PI Networks Private Limited, Bell Solutions Private Limited, Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited, Open Systems Integrators. And the winner is PI Networks Private Limited. Rising Star of the Year. Growth compared to last year, number of new projects, the technical support to the customer as well as on-time payments have been considered. The nominees are Alphasonic Technologies Private Limited, Liakta Office Systems Private Limited, Takral One Private Limited, Micro Solutions Information Systems, Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited. And the winner is Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited. Next, we move on to the special recognitions. We want to value the contributions made by these stakeholders towards the success of Sinetcom and so forth. Special recognitions of the year. A Networks Private Limited, Liakta Office Systems Private Limited, 4-Digit Private Limited, Maldives, Asia Pacific Technology Systems Private Limited, Takral One Private Limited, DCL Engineering Private Limited, Fentons Limited, Axis Networks Private Limited, Tektron Integrated Solutions Private Limited. Partner of the Year. The nominees are Bell Solutions Private Limited, Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited, Finco Technologies Private Limited, Open Systems Integrators, Adapt Information Technologies Private Limited. And the winner is Sri Lanka Telecom Services Limited. Sinetcom is extremely thankful for all the efforts that you all have put in during this year, which has immensely contributed towards its success. And now we have a message from the Sinetcom team.
Coming together is beginning.
Keeping together is progress.
Working together is success.
We stand together.
United in a shared purpose. To fight the good fight.
None of us ever do great things without a team spirit. And yes, you and us, we did something wonderful and we will be keep doing it. We, Sinetcom, firmly believe that the success lies in the combination of both talent and the business intelligence. And the magic comes through the imperishable partnership in between both of us. Thank you. Yes, to you.
For being with us so far. We know that you will be with us in future too.
We respect you, we salute you. Congratulations, Noah.
Well, like it was emphasized during the congratulatory messages, it was due to the efforts of all of you that it was possible to have a successful year, and Sinetcom can only grow higher and higher from this point onwards, and we hope that you will all continue your great support in the years to come as well. So congratulations to all the winners today, and we wish you all the very best to continue the good work. Well, we are about to reach the end of today's session. A big thank you to all of you all who joined today. I hope you all had a great time and gained a lot of insights as to where Sinetcom and so forth are heading in the future. Before we end proceedings, I would like to invite Mr. Prasad Vijay Surya, Regional Head for Sri Lanka and Maldives for Sophos, as well as Mr. Livan Jayasekara, Security Solutions Engineer. Over to you.